Well, Beyonce, she's in the news. You know, Beyonce's always in the news.
And she's wearing these cowboy hats to get into that country.
You know what? They were showing she was wearing cowboy hats with Destiny's Child and stuff too. She's from Texas.
Yeah, so she wasn't wearing it as much.
Yeah, she went away.
As she is now.
Yeah, well, she pushing.
And I get it. She's pushing that album.
Somebody wrote Beyonce trying to take y'all income tax money because her concert album and concert is coming out. March or something.
People get their tax returns.
They gotta get their tax
They'll
return.
buy tickets to her concert or to go to her.
They said Beyonce ain't playing with y'all. She trying to take all y'all money.
That's true though. If anybody do their concerts around that tax when you get your money back from taxes, that's good because people will come.
Emerald says, "Gotta be a little fancy sometimes." Later, well, how you doing there? Salutations to you too.
Thank you
very much.
Be you be you.
That's right.
Yes.
Well, Beyonce. I said she released 2 songs on her upcoming album, which is a country western album.
Okay.
And the Beehive was buzzing. As soon as they heard, they ready. Anything Beyonce put out, they come out and they ready.
They swarm like bees.
Yep. So they were swarming. And some of them were listening, and if they would hear her song,
they'd call in or something
on the country western channel. There was this one channel they wasn't playing her song.
And what's their reason?
So it says Oklahoma country station explains why it turned down a fan's Beyonce song request. KYKC, that's what you got here. Kind of cut off. There we go. KYKC, a country music radio station based in Oklahoma. Oklahoma, where the green grass growing on the plain. Okay. Came under fire for rejecting a fan's request to play Beyonce's new single, Texas Hold'em, one of 2 country singles she released after a surprise Super Bowl commercial on Sunday. Fans were sent into an uproar after a post by one on X, formerly known as Twitter, made the rounds on social media Tuesday. User tweeted screenshot of an email from the Score Broadcasting. They said, I requested Texas Hold'em at my local country radio station, KYKC. And after requesting, she actually received an email back from them. Ooh. I received an email from the radio station stating, we do not play Beyonce on KYKC, as we are a country music station, the user wrote. The station general manager said the station wasn't yet playing Beyonce's new singles because of the size of its markets. What do you think about that? Do you think they have a point, or do you think that they're wrong? Like, for instance, let's take Beyonce out of the equation, right?
I was going to give you an example.
I was going to do another example of an artist.
Let me do an example of an artist in the genre that I like.
Okay.
My mom and I, there's a gospel radio station in Chicago that we listen to a lot. And the gospel station, they play Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
No. They play Snoop Dogg's gospel.
Right.
They played Aretha Franklin's gospel.
Right.
They played, it was another group.
It don't matter whether they're gospel artists.
Genre, the genre is whatever it is. I don't care if Kima Masamihiga.
But listen to what this guy
plays the country music. You play that
But listen
song.
to what this guy says.
Go ahead.
He said, we are a small market station. We're not in position to break an artist or help it that much. Mm-hmm. So it has to chart a little higher for us to add it, said Roger Harris, the general manager. But we love Beyonce. We play her on our other top 40 adult hit stations. Okay. But we're not playing her on our country station yet because the time has just came out.
What does he mean by,
in other words,
size? Because that gospel radio station that we listen to is not that big.
What he's saying is, even if it's not that big, he's talking about the song, because it didn't chart, they only play songs that have charted. They don't just play, like he's saying, we're not like WGCI in Chicago, where if you play a new artist who's not even on the charts, you can make that person's career by playing their music because millions and millions of people listen to that.
So is he only saying new artists?
So he's saying because we're a small radio station, we're not in a position to just play new music. We only play music that has charted.
That doesn't make sense, though.
I'm just saying what he's saying.
No, what does he mean by that has charted?
On the Billboard or something, like the top 10.
Oh, so like
the top 20.
A Carrie Underwood song that's really hot and out there.
If there's a new Carrie Underwood song, he wouldn't play it. If there's a Carrie Underwood song that's new, that's charted, they'll play it. That's what he's saying.
Oh, so
now whether that's true or not, I don't know.
So the way he's making it,
it's new.
Her song has to chart on the other stations.
No, it has to chart on like the Billboard.
That's what I'm saying, on the other stations.
Not stations, but the Billboard top list or something.
I call those stations. Other billboards.
Yeah.
Other radio listings.
Not radio, but like the Billboard top 100 or whatever the top.
Because the radios is what, a lot of radio stations is what makes songs known. And
that's what he's saying. We're not a large station.
No, I'm saying that there are large ones, like you just said,
that's
the Chicago one.
Right.
Okay.
So he's saying we're not a large station. I don't know. I got to look at the history. We're not a large station that plays like a new artist or something so that people will start listening to them. We play stuff that has already charted. That's what he's saying.
Okay.
Now, whether it's true or not, I don't know. I would have to go back and look at their history. Yeah. And if he is right, they only play the top 10 country
and
music
hers is
songs.
Not top 10.
Right.
Okay.
If that's what he's saying.
He don't play them because they're top 10 artists. He plays the song that's top 10.
Top 10,
okay. Because I'll be upset if Taylor Swift come out with something.
Right.
And he plays it.
Yes.
And we don't hardly know it.
He said we sort of pattern ourselves after bigger stations. When they start playing it, that's a big factor. And the charts is the second biggest. Okay. So in a way, he's saying what you're saying. They do look at other stations too. So even if it's not on the Billboard, if another station is playing it over and over again, I guess they'll play it too. That's what he's saying. We don't know if
her stuff is just getting started. So it's not really known. Because remember, she dropped it on the day of.
Now, he said, I've heard that her songs are leaning towards being country music, and I like that, he said. I think that's cool because we get tired of playing the same old drinking and truck driving stuff over and over again. So, yeah, I'm really excited about somebody new, different, coming into the country music. As fans know, Beyoncé recently shook the world when she dropped Texas Hold'em and 16 Carriages during the Super Bowl. Now, I did hear another black person. She was listening to it, and she just gave her opinion. She said she didn't think it sounded country. Now, she said the music was country, but Beyonce didn't sound country.
The artist.
So what's sounding country then? You have to have a twang?
Yeah. You gotta sing.
So if I sing,
how you doing, ma'am?
So I can't sing
and sing too like that.
So I can't sing on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. It's the song that's country, not me. I'm not going on the road again. Just can't wait to get on that road again.
I don't know. That's a good question because there are.
What is it, mine? Is it the song or the person?
Most of the artists that I hear have a little twang.
See, now
that's why they gave that black girl you said. But did she have a little country twang when she was singing? The one that you said was on stage.
Oh, K. Michelle.
K. Michelle.
She been trying to break into country music. Now here's my thing.
Because our uncle,
but he's country.
He country though.
But he's not labeled country.
Even when a man loves a woman, had a little country
he's
twang
the opposite.
No, I'm saying
he's the opposite. He sounds country, but the song is not country.
I'm saying that.
Oh yeah.
I was debating on that. I'm getting ready to say what you said. He has the country sound. But he's doing rhythm and blues or whatever you call his genre.
Right. They put him under soul music.
And they still when he did country stuff, they loved him.
So what is country?
I think we've so used to Beyonce's voice, we can't hear it another way.
See, that's not right.
It's like, I don't know it's like an artist that you normally hear sing soulful, like a Whitney Houston. Whitney sing gospel. So you expect a certain sound with gospel. than you do with her normal Whitney
gospel
Houston
cut
song.
and dry. It's like,
well, no, everybody can't sing gospel.
No, I'm saying if you singing
Michelle Williams can't sing gospel.
I know. I'm saying if you singing
when
about
Jesus say yes, nobody can say no. Really, Michelle?
Even though that's the song you play all the time.
I don't care. I like it because of the music. But she doesn't have a gospel sound like Aretha Franklin. Mm-hmm. That's a good question.
I don't know. What's country? What's considered country?
That's a good question. That's a debate. That's a big debate. You're right.
Well, that's what people are debating now. Like, what is considered country? Is it the song? Is it the person?
Remember the show, he's a little bit country, she's a little bit rock and roll. Right. Donnie and Marie Osmond. She's more country, he's more rock and roll. And they had that show together and showed the difference with their style. Mm-hmm. She sound more country when she sang.
Or can a person say it's country because I'm from the South? She's from Texas.
No, you can't say you country because you're from the South.
No, if she's from the South and she's singing what they consider country music.
I don't know.
Can she be considered?
It's like Beyonce singing a song that Dolly Parton sang. Was she sing it like Dolly Parton? Was she sing it like a Beyonce? Will she put a little twang to it?
Well, I Will Always Love You, written by Dolly Parton. When Whitney Houston sung it, it wasn't country. When Dolly Parton sang, and see, can Dolly Parton sing something else? Or are people going to say, you're country?
She did a rock.
I don't care what you sing, you're country.
She did a rock album just now.
So
she just put a rock album
Dolly Parton?
Mm-hmm. Go listen to it.
Are they going to say she's country?
That's a good question. That's what I'm saying. Have y'all listened to the Dolly Parton rock? She did some songs with some of the rock groups out there.
See?
Was it still that Dolly Parton twang? Or was it more like edgy?
That's what I'm saying.
Did she cover it by maybe screaming a little louder or something?
So I don't know. That's a question more for probably musicians and stuff, because if somebody says the chords are that...
We can ask our cousin when he in town.
The chords are that genre, mm-hmm. So it's considered that genre. Or are you just looking at the artist? So... And anyway, I feel like it should be the chords to the music. I don't think you should look at the artist. I think that whatever that artist sings, if the chords to that music falls under that genre,
it has that style.
If Dolly Parton sings Billy, what's her name? Holiday, and it's the chords to the song
with a little country twang.
No, well, if the chords is still that,
it's jazz.
Then to me it's jazz. I don't know. That's a good question. But then again, a musician might say the artist overpowers the chords. Mm-hmm. Dolly Parton is going to overpower whatever chord she sings.
Any genre she sings, it will be Dolly Parton's voice.
Reba McEntire.
She can do gospel and have a country sound. She can do jazz and have a country sound.
That's how her uncle was. So. Because he had a country voice. He's taught country from Alabama. Mm-hmm. Everything he sung was country.
And a lot of the Christian music under the Bill Gaither trio and the Bill Gaither's music has a country sound to it. A lot of your white Christian music, country. It sound country, don't it? And they're singing Amazing Grace just like the black people doing it.
Which is why Amy Grant went to country.
Yeah.
All right, everybody saying hi to each other. Monica says, hey, y'all. Wendy says, hey, girls. And everybody saying hi to each other.
So that's going to be the debate now. And they're going to eat this radio station up, even though he giving his reason.
The Beehive is going to be on every country radio station.
Play Beyonce.
You better play Beyonce.
And he's giving his reasons, so I hope they don't bother him.
Are the country western people going to be mad?
I don't know.
So here we go.
And they may be mad when she gets her music out there after a certain time frame. And when they come for their CMT award, she will get one.
Not if
and people sitting there going,
not if they're voting. If the audience is voting, she'll get one.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know.
Your peers.
In my opinion, I think it helps country music.
Yeah, it's just like Taylor Swift helps NFL.
She helps the NFL.
Let's embrace it.
The NFL embraced it because everybody's stock went up.
Yeah.
Same thing with Beyonce. Yeah. Let her do her album. She's not staying in country western music.
She's not hurting anybody.
Let her do her album. It brings more attention to it. More people going to listen to country western music. I like country western music.
Especially if they call it country and western anymore.
Country.
Don't they just call it country now?
I like country music.
Because back in the day, I used to say country and western and somebody corrected me.
Yeah. I like country music. I like certain artists. Some of them have really nice voices, and I love when they do runs and all kind of stuff. It has that old back. Well, you know, it all stems from rhythm and blues. So
and blues,
it all comes from blues. Country music comes from blues. Still black people, so
still sad.
So I don't know why black people
dog didn't got shot.
I don't know why black people wouldn't like country music. It comes from us.
A lot of black people like country music.
I know. I'm saying it comes from us. It comes from blues and rhythm and gospel. That's where it comes from. So I think you should like it.
For me, loving music, like the OJ's song, I love music, any kind of music. I don't like when we box artists in.
Exactly.
We need to get away from that.
They can sing whatever they want to.
Sing whatever you want to sing.
You can have whatever you like.
A rap artist. What rap artist went over?
Nelly did country.
Yes,
I think about it over and over again.
Yes.
I think
he
about
sure
it
did.
over
Was with
and
that
over
group.
again.
Yes.
Well, what's his name? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's Beyonce with country western music.
Okay.
Now,